Every time you bite into a perfectly shaped biscuit or cookie, you're tasting the legacy of an inventor history ignored. Did you know a foundational Black American invented the tool that ensures your biscuit comes out perfectly round every time? That's right, meet Alexander P. Ashbone, a FBA inventor whose creation continues to impact us today. Yet, his story is often overlooked. Let's be real, biscuit cutters aren't exactly sexy history. They don't get the glory of light bulbs or telephones. But imagine a world where every biscuit you ever eaten was a lopsided, stuck to the cutter mess. That was life before Alexander P. Ashbourne. And yet, his name been buried deeper than a biscuit and grape. But now, it's time to dig up our forgotten ancestor. His story isn't just about kitchen tools. It's about ingenuity in the face of erasure. Born around 1820 in Philadelphia, Ashbourne's early life was marked by adversity. Details of Ashbourne's childhood are fuzzy. History loves erasing Black pioneers. But imagine being born into slavery, facing the worst of life's struggles, and then, not only did you survive slavery, but thriving after you fought for your freedom. That's the story of Alex P. Ashbourne, a man who took a simple kitchen tool and turned it into a game changer for bakers everywhere. Ashbourne's early years may not have been filled with privilege, but after emancipation, he didn't just seek survival, he built a life of enterprise. By the 1870s, he moved to Oakland, California, a hub of post-Civil War opportunities for foundational Black Americans. He became a successful caterer, a successful businessman, and most importantly, an inventor. Talk about a full plate. In 1875, Ashbourne patented the spring-loaded biscuit cutter, an invention that changed the baking world forever. Before this tool, making biscuits was an imprecise art. Though clung to colors like gossip to a small town, bakers had to use whatever they could find to shape the dough, which meant every biscuit could end up a different size. Some would be too thick, others too thin, and the cooking time would vary. Ashbourne's invention, however, standardized biscuit preparation. His spring-loaded biscuit cutter ensured that every biscuit came out perfectly round and uniform in size. The tool was as simple as it was revolutionary, making life easier for bakers and home cooks alike. It wasn't just a minor improvement, it was a game changer that created consistency in an industry that had long lacked it. Now here's the kicker. Ashbourne wasn't just about making biscuits easier to bake. He had more to give. He also patented a method for refining coconut oil, making it smoother and more usable for a variety of purposes. This wasn't just a quick idea. He received a patent for this method, further solidifying his place in history as an inventor. The refining process he developed allowed coconut oil to be produced in a way that made it more versatile and suitable for a wider range of uses, including food, cosmetics, and even as a lubricant in some industrial processes. This was not a small feat, considering the time period he was working in. See, Ashbourne understood systems. His patent language reveals a mind trained not by formal education, but relentless observation. Ashbourne patented a method to refine coconut oil, transforming it from an imported novelty to a staple. This wasn't just ingenuity, it was vision. While others saw coconut oil as exotic, Ashbourne saw potential mass market utility. What makes Ashbourne's accomplishments even more impressive is the historical context. The mid-19th century wasn't exactly a time of equality or open doors for foundational Black Americans. Despite Alexander P. Ashbourne's groundbreaking patents, he died in obscurity. Why history erased him? Well, the 19th century media largely ignored Black inventors, focusing instead on celebrating figures like Thomas Edison. Ashbourne's inventions, while revolutionary, lacked the corporate backing that propelled other inventors to fame, and his work was often adopted without proper recognition. Additionally, society loves the myth of overnight success and tends to celebrate the lone genius, but Ashbourne's journey was one of self-taught perseverance and decades of hard work, qualities that didn't fit the popular narrative of instant genius. Despite this, he managed to secure patents for 2 major inventions that contributes to industries still thriving today. His work was practical, solving real-world problems for everyday people. But perhaps the most striking part of Ashbourne's story isn't just the inventions themselves. It's the resilience and ingenuity he demonstrated throughout his life. Imagine going from slavery to becoming an inventor with patents that would change industries. It's a testament to the power of the human spirit and the idea that no matter the obstacles, greatness can emerge from even the most trying circumstances. The true brilliance of Ashbourne's life lies in the fact that he took a world designed to keep him down and flipped it on its head. He started from the bottom, enslaved, and with little to his name, and ended up becoming an inventor who made contributions that still impact us today. That's resilience. That's innovation. And that's a legacy worth celebrating. Sadly, like many Black inventors, Ashbourne's contributions didn't receive the widespread recognition they deserved in this time. His legacy has been overshadowed by others, and his story has often been forgotten or minimized in the larger narrative of American history. But his inventions, a biscuit cutter that standardized bacon and a process that improved coconut oil, are still with us today. Think about that. Quietly continuing to shape industries. Alexander P. Ashbourne's life and inventions reminds us that innovation doesn't always come from the places we expect. His story is a testament to resilience, creativity, and the untold contributions of foundational Black Americans to the fabric of American society. Next time you enjoying a perfectly shaped biscuit or using coconut oil for your hair or skin, think about Ashbourne, whose ideas and inventions made these things easier, better, and more accessible to all. Alexander P. Ashbourne, one of the many hidden figures who work help shape the world we live in today. the foundational Black American family love. Brother, Alexander P. Ashbone. If you made it to the end, you know one thing. I appreciate your patience. The documentary on the FBA lineage is coming soon. I'ma holla at you on the next one. Peace, my foundational Black American family.